real nightmare for those 100 JetBlue passengers stuck on a tarmac for more than 7 hours. ABC's Cecilia Vegas here with their story. Hey, Cecilia.
Hey, George, this really was a nightmare for these folks. They were stuck on this flight, but it wasn't just the passengers who were furious at JetBlue. The plane's pilot, he didn't hide his outrage either. For more than 7 hours, the 123 passengers aboard JetBlue's Flight 504 sat trapped on a snowy Connecticut runway. Even the pilot begs for assistance from air traffic control and blasts his own airline.
Look, we can't seem to get any help from our own company. I apologize for this, but is there any way you can get a tug and a tow bar out here to us and get us towed somewhere to a gate or something? I don't care. Take us anywhere.
It was a nightmare. Nobody wants to be stuck on board a plane without, water eventually and without access to a bathroom. The bathrooms were getting nasty.
The nightmare began Saturday after the plane took off in Fort Lauderdale. After more than 2 hours in the air, the plane tries to land at 12:30 in Newark, New Jersey. Instead, the plane pulls up, circles, and the pilot is forced to divert. At 1:30 p.m., they land at Hartford's Bradley Airport. Frustrated, the captain wants to take matters into his own hands.
My priority right now is a tug and a tow bar. If you just give me a welding shop, I'll be willing to make one myself.
For the next 7.5 hours, passengers remain on that tarmac, told repeatedly the plan is to de-ice, refuel, and head back to Newark.
I have a paraplegic on board that needs to come off. I have a diabetic on here that's got an issue. It's a list of things. I just got to get some help.
It wasn't until 9 p.m. that police and firefighters opened the plane doors and finally let everyone off.
And the way we got off after 7.5 hours could have been the way we got off after a half hour.
JetBlue apologized, saying recurring power outages at an already overwhelmed airport made refueling and deplaning impossible. In a statement, the airline said, faced with limited options, we did the best we could for their care. But the pilot has more praise for air traffic control than the airline he works for.
This is Captain Thompson over here on 504. Just thank you very much for helping us out because I think we got more help from you guys than our own people.
And the Airline Passenger Bill of Rights Act prohibits holding passengers on a grounded flight for more than 3 hours. If federal investigators determined the airline violated that rule, JetBlue could be fined as much as $27,500 per passenger.